Hey, today big live stream. We'll do a big live stream about React and TypeScript. Yeah, we'll follow the tutorial of FreeCodeCamp about React and TypeScript. And I think that's what we're gonna do, and that's all. Let's go. Okay.
That you will need to start building.
Learn how to use React and TypeScript in this excellent course from Roadside Coder.
This is the only video that you will need to start building React apps with TypeScript. In this video, we will first learn the basics of TypeScript from absolute scratch and then learn how to integrate them in our React.js apps by building an awesome project. We will see how we can use TypeScript with React hooks such as useState, useRef, and useReducers. How to pass props from one component to another by defining prop types of the component, and much, much more. But wait, what is TypeScript?
One component to another by defining props.
So TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript and is built on top of that. According to TypeScript's website, TypeScript is JavaScript that scales, meaning it's perfect for big projects and production-grade apps. TypeScript is JavaScript that scales, meaning it's perfect for big projects and production-grade apps. TypeScript.
Okay, let's go. Everything's working.
Plus, it saves you from a lot, and I mean a lot of errors. And most of the apps that you use today are most likely built using TypeScript. So here's the project that we are going to build. It's called Taskify. So this is basically a to-do list app, but much more advanced. So if I go on and type learn TypeScript, and what else? Let's say go to shopping, buy some shoes. Now you can see there are multiple icons over here. First one is for editing icon. So let's say learn TypeScript now and press enter. So you can see the to-do has been edited. And we can also delete the to-do by clicking on this button. For example, if I click on this, you can see it has gotten deleted. And we can complete the to-do by clicking on this tick mark. Or there's another way to complete the to-do, to drag and drop it inside of this completed tasks section. This is an awesome feature of this app that we can drag and drop between active tasks and completed tasks. I included both of these ways to tick mark the to-dos and drag it to the completed to-dos so that you can use whichever suits you the best. Also, you can notice if I go on and type anything and press on go button, you're going to see a button press animation just like this. And you can see I've included animations on these to-dos as well when we hover on them. So this is a really good app for beginners to learn React with TypeScript. Also, if you're interested in more such tutorials on React.js, be sure to check out my channel, which is called Roadside Coder. Recently, I've uploaded a full-fledged MERN stack chat app tutorial series on my channel. Link will be in the description below. So without any further ado, let's get started.
This is Binance NFT, the NFT marketplace with everything you need in one place. Indie creators, big-time artists.
So I've opened VS Code over here. And now let's quickly go to our terminal and initialize a new React app with TypeScript. So I've opened, we don't know how to do that. So let's go to our browser and search React TypeScript. And let's click on this link.
I will do the project too.
Since we are going to use Create React App, we're going to go and click over here. So it's similar to our normal React app installation. We are just supposed to add this -- template TypeScript after it. So let's go ahead and do that. So npx create React app, and the name of our app, let's say TypeScript tutorial and -- template.
Okay, let's go. Set up React screen. Okay. Okay. Not here. Hello. Okay. Go to your terminal. Go to your terminal and type this. Boom. The X create app. Name of the project, TypeScript. So, and then you choose the template.
TypeScript, and press enter.
Right. TypeScript.
Now what this will do is it's going to go to npm's repository and it's going to initialize a new React app with all of the TypeScript dependencies, and all of the files are, instead of .js, going to be named as .tsx. So if you go back to our documentation, this is for starting a new Create React app project. But if you have already a project that is up and running with React and JavaScript, you can add TypeScript by installing this. npm install TypeScript with all of the types. Here we go. Our React app has initialized. Now let's quickly switch to that folder by typing cd TypeScript tutorial, or we can go to File, Open Folder, and then open that folder. Here we go. Let's have a look at the folder structure. So in the src, usually we see we have app.js over here, but now we have app.tsx and index.tsx. So let's go on and start our app by typing npm start.
What the hell? It's been so long I haven't created created something with Create React app. That, you know, I don't know if it's lagging because of that. But let's continue.
Here we go. Our app has started successfully. Now let's go back to our VS Code, and I'm going to remove few of the files that we don't need. So report web vitals, setup test, logo svg, app.test, and delete.
Okay.
Setup test, logo svg, app.test.
Name the files you don't need.
Test, and delete. Now it's going to complain because it was using those files somewhere. For example, inside of the app.tsx, we were using logo. So let's remove everything inside of here, and let's just
remove the deleted file. Okay, I will not.
Hello world for now. And inside of the index.tsx, we were using this report web vitals. So let's remove that, and let's see. There we go. We have hello world written over here, but you can see it's in the center. So let me remove all of the default styles from app.css. Now it's good. Now, what is this type in TypeScript? So let's go on and understand the types that TypeScript provides us. So let's say right over here, if I go on and type let name equals Piyush. So in JavaScript, what happened was JavaScript automatically decides what the type of this variable is. So if we go on and hover on it, we can see the type is string. But in TypeScript, we are supposed to explicitly define those types. So just go on over here and type colon and string. So this is how you define the type of the variable. So
Okay. Basics. Basic types in TypeScript. Okay. Define a variable like doing this. Okay.
So if I go on and remove this, and if I try to say name equals, let's say 5, now you're going to see an error. Type number is not assignable to type string. So this is a strict type checking which helps us.
Okay. Now, if you try to assign a number to a script, to a string, you will see an error.
Us in TypeScript. But if we go on and say Piyush, see, no problem. Now, let's go on and assign let age to be a number. So we're going to assign it a number type. Similarly, we have a bunch of other types as well, such as Boolean, object, array, tuple, undefined, null, and a lot of them. So just like that, let's go on. How do we assign Boolean? So let's say let is student and type Boolean. So this is how we assign it to be Boolean. Boolean can be true or false. Now, what if we want to have a variable called hobbies and we want it to contain an array of hobbies, which are basically string. So we're going to type colon string, and so it's going to be an array of string, right? So we're just going to add
Show you
these
there.
braces in front of it. Now it says that this variable can only contain an array of strings. If we want it to be an array of numbers, so we can type number over here. Now next type is called tuple. Now what is
Okay.
tuple? So let's say if I go on and say role. So what tuple does is tuple contains a fixed amount of value and the types that are defined during the declaration. So let me just go on and type number, comma, string. So now what this variable can contain is it's going to contain one number and one string. So if I go on and say roll equals provided both of the numbers. So it's going to have
This. Or can contain only one number and one string. So using it like line 10 is bad and will result to an error. Okay.
have a problem. Type number is not assignable to type string. So this has to be a string. So something, yeah, there we go. It's working absolutely fine. So this is called a tuple. Now next is for objects. How do we define an object?
Next. Mm. Yeah.
So there are two ways to define an object. First is let person, our usual way, we can type colon and object. But this is not a recommended way to do this because
We can do like in line 10. But
because an object can have a lot of properties inside of it, such as if I want person object to have a name and age. So how do we know that this person object contains all of these properties? So we use something called a type keyword or an interface keyword, name and age. So how do we know that this person object contains all of these properties? So we use something called a type keyword or an interface keyword. Now don't worry, I'm going to discuss more about this type and interface later. If I want person object to have a type colon an object. But this is not a recommended way to do this because an object can have a lot of properties inside of
because properties inside.
it, such as if I want person object to have a name and age. So how do we know that this person object contains all of these properties? So we use something called a type keyword or contains an object to have a name and age. So how do we know that this person object contains all of these properties? So we use something called a type keyword.
So we use something called type keyword or interface.
Or an interface keyword. Now don't worry, I'm going to discuss more about this type and interface later. But for now in introduction, I'm going to type type and we're going to define the type of this.
So type
Person object. So person. Now it's a good practice to keep the first letter of the types as capital. So I'm going to type person and inside of it, let me just add a name and age property. So name is going to be a string and age is going to be a number. So now let's go on and assign this type person to this type variable. So now I'm going to type person, and inside of it, let me just add a name and age property. So name is going to be a string, and age is going to be a number. So now let's go on and assign this type
$9.10.
person to this type variable. So now this object is going to contain all of the properties that are inside of this person type. So if I go on and equals, let's say name, and give it a name. Let's just give it just the name for now. Now you're gonna see it's complaining to us that property age.
Now, if we use type, now if we use line 15, it's going to result to an error.
Is missing in this type. So this, as you can see, this type has name property and age property. So we are supposed to give it both of these properties. So if
Because we are supposed to give name property, because we are supposed to give name property and an age property.
if I go on and give, let's say, age and save it, you're gonna see it's working absolutely fine. But what if we want
Okay. Now, if you do that, it's working.
to make this age property as optional? So we're just gonna go over here and add a question mark. So this means that this property is now optional.
To make a property optional, add a question mark.
Now, if I go on and remove it from over here, no problem. The app is working absolutely fine. Now, what if we want to have another variable that is going to contain an array of person object? So if I go on and create let, so we want it to be an array of this object. So we're just going to go over here and assign it the type of person and array. So just like we did up over here, if we want it to be an array of the person object, we can just assign it the type like this. So you see how easy it is to assign types in TypeScript. Now assign object. So if I go on and create let, so we want it to be an array of this object. So we're just going to go over here and so what if we want to have another variable that is going to contain an array of person object? So if I go on and create let, so we want it to be an array of this object. So we're just going to go over here and assign it the type of person and array. So just like we did up over here, if we want it to be an array of the person object, we can just assign it the type like this. So you see how easy it is to assign types in TypeScript. Now,
Like,
let me type like this. So you see how easy we want it to be an array of the person object, we can just assign it the type like this. So you see how easy it is to assign types in TypeScript.
person
Now let me
object.
remove all of this stuff. Let me
That. See. Assign types in TypeScript. Okay, boom, boom. I totally forgot TypeScript. I'm getting back to it right now, but really I forgot. Now I get some flashbacks of it. Okay, React. I'll be like TypeScript. I will just look if I already have some tutorial about TypeScript. Yes, I've already took note about that. So do I have my? Let's have it. Okay. What I will do is really to. I want to get back all my notes about TypeScript because I don't think I want to redo. I want to do again something around that. Yeah, yeah. I've took a lot of notes about that. Taken a lot of notes. I can tell. Let's do some. Yeah. Terminal. Okay. Yeah, okay, I don't feel like following a whole tutorial on TypeScript. I will first install Tailwind CSS. Okay, there's the app here. Okay. Okay. Okay, install. Okay. Then run the command. Then run. Add the Tailwind directive for each. Add the Tailwind directive for each of Tailwind. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. CSS example. You can go to the side. This. And be like free, of course. Like I don't want things I have to pay. You can be like okay on the TSX. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's working. Perfect. Okay. And 0.7. Okay. Back to the now. Next. Oh. Center the text that way. Okay. Container terminal. To match the middleware on the current. The container class sets the max width of an element to match. I will ask ChatGPT. Open I. Sure. Okay. How to type function. Okay. I can create a folder component, and in it I can create a new file. I call nav.tsp from host nav for Okay, I've exported it. Now I can go here and I can be like import now. Okay, and now here I can just and just put the navbar here. So when I click here, everything's working or not? Okay, it's not working. Oh, I know why. I know why. I've deleted everything. Forgot to copy paste. Boom. Yeah, copy the code. Okay. I don't know if I will use this. Develop inside. Okay. Okay. Let's build a new component. I don't know. Maybe a curl. Let's play a bit. Let's play a bit with that. How to create a state. We'll ask ChatGPT how to create a state with React. Let's ask ChatGPT and it will teach us. You can create a state by using useState hook. The useState hook allows you to add state to functional component. Okay. Now can you add some TypeScript to the state, please? Okay. Shut up. I'm joking. Can you add some TypeScript to the state, please? Sure. In TypeScript, you can specify the type of the state variable by passing the type of generic parameter to the useState hook. Here's an example. So let's just make a component that we call counter. Counter. Offer. Okay. Import to the useState. Like they say, you import it. Import useState from React. And you create your state here. I have ChatGPT and I have both ChatGPT and GitHub Copilot, so it's crazy. Define me a state in TypeScript. Do it. Const count. Yeah. Okay. So I accept that. Okay. I can be like, okay, it's been so long. I haven't coded in. You clicked. Okay, let's delete this. You make a button here. And then on click. Count plus 1. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Okay. Clicked. I'm crazy. Can I do something? Like, because I think I'm thinking too much. Can you design me Tailwind CSS React counter? Yeah, React counter component. It's so crazy though. I think it's the first time I'm really using ChatGPT like this. I've never used it like this. Okay, it's really interesting. So basically, we asked ChatGPT about creating a counter in React plus Tailwind CSS, and it created it here. So I will just try it. I will see if it's working. Counter. Okay. It's perfect. It's so perfect. It's incredible. Okay. What I will do next? Can you install Redux is my project right here? Can you install Redux in my project? React in my React Tailwind CSS TypeScript project too. It is so good, bro. It is so good. It's too good. Okay. So first, I'll be like npm install Redux React Redux. Oh fuck! It's so good. It's too good. Okay. Create a store inside your SRC file. Create a store. Create a store folder. Okay. File store. SRC file and create an index.ts. Index.ts file inside. Contain the configuration file in the index.ts. Create a store. We'll type it because create storm from Redux provider from it's still typing. It's crazy. Okay, it's okay. It's not perfect here. Can you help me do a quick Redux example, please? I'm too crazy. I think you don't. You yes. This technology wins. This technology wins everything. It's crazy. It's too crazy. I don't think you can counter it. I don't think you can. It's too good, bro. Okay, I can be like Redux documentation. Redux documentation, React. Redux. Oh, can you give me a code for a Tailwind? CSS, not boundaries. It is too good. It is just too good, bro. I will pay the $50 for this. I would gladly pay the $50 for this. Okay, it's crazy. It's crazy. I was clearly not up to date. Boom. I will just copy paste and not do anything else. Just copy paste. Let's just do that. Let's just do this. Let's see how it is in my site. Okay, working. Start. I think I will quit this live soon because I was not ready for ChatGPT. I think it's the most I haven't used ChatGPT like that before. I wasn't aware how I've used this for many things, but I wasn't aware how good it was. the compile and the empty name index.ts. What is this? Oh, okay. Let's do like this. It's so crazy, bro. It's too crazy. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the end of this session. I come back soon. Let me think about what I will do. See you. Bye bye.